Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well today. And we are in another Mythic Zero. This time as a healer. That is all. Now we're going into this is our first dungeon healing. I'm pretty confident in our ability to heal it. I have just told them that look, it's my first one. Maybe don't go mental. Can't stop them going mental, of course, but in terms of kind of the output I've seen in oh my god. What is this doing so much damage? So in terms of the output I've seen in other groups so far, some of them have had like, oh, okay, it's an interruptible that isn't being interrupted. Awesome. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, sorry, I am actually genuinely concentrating because this is quite painful. Yeah, we've got to interrupt that dot. Like, I shouldn't have to do 20k. Like, so when you I'm looking at the other dungeons, no other healers had to like bust out 20k healing aside from genuinely like end of dungeon, you've pulled everything all together pulls. Um, so don't know if we can't get there in time. God damn. Not a great start to our first Healy one. Um, I don't know if that's our fault. It's hard to say. Um, we haven't really had any other deaths in the other mythics where I've been DPSing. So we'll just continue. Presume that we can do better, but that probably wasn't our fault in general. And continue. This is the mindset that people need to have going into like Mythic Plus as well, especially early on while people are learning. Just like mistakes happen. It is what it is, right? I'm going to try and get as many kicks and stuff off as possible, be as good utility wise as we can. See if we can get a Dream Breath on everyone. I don't like that he's sitting so far away that I can't actually Dream Breath him. My ideal group as a Preservation Evoker so far, definitely a full melee group. They're always in place then to accept your heals. Right. Okay. Seems to have settled a little bit now. Let's just do as many disintegrates as humanly possible. No idea what the tactics are for this. Let's just Bloodlust early. Oh, it's the trees that we had no idea what the trees did. And I, of course, still have no idea what the trees do. The tank's kind of looking after himself, which is great, but oh, I definitely shouldn't have tried to jump in at that point. Are we trying to destroy as many trees as possible? Is that what we're doing right now? Let's breathe. Let's just breathe through them. You're taking lots of damage. I have no idea what's going on. Um, at some point, I will go and like learn these bosses, but right now it's quite fun just to try and figure out as we go along, right? Come on, you. This is the first Shami I've played with, and I'm interested to see how he does. Obviously, Shami is kind of my main class on Wrath and has been my main class for a while. They shrunk the circles a lot. Ooh, that's pretty tight. Oh, so if you avoid them, you avoid this back. Okay, interesting. I wonder if you have to activate those for percentage, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you skipped all of them, if you not have enough percentage. Its effects unknown. Awesome. Oh, bombs look like they're going off. Uh, Enemies are slowed. Okay. So again, obviously we're going to try and do as much damage as we can at all times. I suppose the other nice part. Ouch! I feel like this is unfair. Like I couldn't have avoided the first one, and I then can't avoid the next ones. Hmm. Yeah, definitely prefer the all melee groups as preservation. I wonder. So I know that they've already been talked about for being meta, just because of the amount of damage and stuff that they can do and things like that. I wonder if they will build a team around that is like melee heavy. Gonna breathe through again. Obviously, just trying to do as much damage as we can. Oh, I stood in one of those because I'm bad. Hmm. Well, it seems like it's settled down a little bit in terms of our healing now. We don't seem to be having as many issues. Oh, we want to be a bit closer than that. Which is always good. I am thinking that we potentially pulled whelps at the start, and that combined with not interrupting the ads was what went wrong at the start. Which, if that's the case, is absolutely not our fault. We probably could have interrupted, done a little bit more healing, but all in all, like we did as much as matters really. It was a wipe because of other reasons rather than us, which I can accept. So again, keeping reversions up on the tank, we have actually a really nice balancing of a really nice balancing of stats at the moment. But obviously, crit is kind of what I'm going to be going for as devastate as preservation for the hots. Just personally really like that playstyle and the idea of kind of just mass hotting everyone. Yeah, that hunter's not been hit by like one of those deep dream breaths, which is, I mean, again, as long as he's not taking damage, it doesn't matter, right? But maybe I need to jump to the hunter to be able to hit him. So obviously, you're not always going to get like, okay, we're not clearing everything. Interesting. You're not always going to get like ideal groups, right? So it's looking at what I can do better in these situations to give me the best chance at clearing and being able to heal and everything. So if jumping to the hunter allows me to get the dream's breath on him as well, which it did there, then that's an improvement I can make that helps the group, right? So throw some more hots out, and everything's dead. don't really know where we're going. Okay. Like, I don't know how much of this you actually need to clear, is what I'm saying. There's a couple of bosses like this, though, and I quite like that, where you can, like, you don't have to clear the room, which means that, is that everyone in his radius deals more damage? Okay. Ow. There's a couple of bosses where, like, you can pull them without clearing the entire room, and it means that if you do it correctly, you're not going to have any issues at all. But if you mess up, you're going to get other ads, and it becomes a very messy pull. And yeah, so something to look forward to at least. Lots of ads during bosses. So we've got reversions on everyone. Oh, what is going on here? I'm actually just going to do that and that and that just to be able to get another one of those out. Everyone's so spread out that I actually can't heal some of them, which is not ideal. Oof. Right, we're just going to do this. That was messy to heal. 30k healing, just casually. That was a very messy to heal, and if we go into another one of those phases, I've just used every single cooldown possible. Not ideal. So if we go into another one of the phases, I want to Dream Breath everyone early. I think that's going to be pretty key to be able to heal that. We're not. Thank God for that. Weapon and a cloak. Nice. Nice. And then we're going downstairs, it looks like. But yeah, I mean, 26k healing. We did have to pop every heal there. But hey, we got through it, right? No one died. Happy days. I do want to mess around with the temporal anomaly setup, which shields people. Obviously, shields are nice, prevention's better than the cure, all that nonsense, but also applies echoes to people, which means we can get hots out on people a lot easier. I do want to try it out. I haven't really looked into it yet, or what I would drop, or anything like that. So I'd probably drop Emerald Communion. Emerald Communion's nice in certain scenarios. Oh, damn, I could have been skinning. Emerald Communion is nice in certain scenarios, but in others it's kind of meh. So yeah, it's one that I want to play around with, similar to the Firestorm. I don't know how good it's going to be, but being able to, well, in theory, it's going to echo everyone quite quickly. Haha, I stole the skin. In theory, it's going to echo everyone quite quickly. We pulled it. Brilliant. And that might allow me to be able to get hots on everyone, which I don't know. Maybe. There seems to be two different like raid builds for Devastation, and they both look quite fun. Um, there's two different preservation builds for raid as well. One one doesn't look as fun as I want it. Like, it just doesn't seem to suit my style of healing. Whereas the reversion one, where it's kind of like literally you're going to have reversions on everyone, looks very fun for what I want to do. Doop, dee doo, doop, 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 dee dee. Looks like the tank's pretty much just looking after himself, which is nice. That seems to be quite a standard thing now. I mean, Guardian, DK, Vengeance, we've had all three of those. I had a warrior yesterday that just took no damage at all. Like genuinely, there was nothing to heal. So quite an interesting one. Should probably be using Emerald Blossoms a little bit more as well, just to try and help out AoE healing. This is the boss similar to Oculus, I remember that one. And we have Bloodlust. Do we use Bloodlust here? We'll use Bloodlust here. And try and do as much damage as I can as well. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the normal thing, just to throw it all on the edge. Get a nice big Dream's Breath on everybody. The absolute zero things on me. Yeah, okay. Looks like we'll have another Dream's Breath, hopefully, for that next round of things, which would be nice. Actually, it was a huge Emerald Blossom. We don't quite have the next one there. So I'm just going to full channel the Spirit Bloom here, heal everyone back up. I have a lot of mobility, so I knew that I could get out of there if I needed. Obviously, Fire Breath does heal, so as does the Living Flame afterwards. Nice and easy. Versatility Mastery Necklace. Okay, interesting. Get that thrown on. 359 eye level now. Pretty nice. This boss does look awesome. I have no idea on the tactics, and I feel like this is quite a big room, which tells me that there's going to be a lot of stuff to dodge. Okay. Everyone seems to be getting... Oh, is it based on movement? Oh, it is. Okay. Interesting. I can hit all three of these with this, so let's do it. Ah, oh, didn't hit that last one? Wow. Looks like them two are dead as well. I don't know what happens if they go off, but seems like why would you even try and find out, right? So we have a lot of mobility that I actually don't seem to need to worry that much about moving constantly. We can just dodge stuff. Probably not where I want to be, if I'm completely honest. Let's chuck a little Spirit Bloom out, heal everyone back up. Tried to drag the chamois over to help him as well. That dude is stood in a lot of stuff. Wow. Yeah, you can't just be stood in stuff, buddy. He died very quickly. I probably could have, oh no, healed a little bit earlier. But I don't see that I was going to be able to do much to save him then, unfortunately. But hey, we got through the dungeon as a healer. Overall healing, we did 10.6k with Dream Breath being our biggest one still, Reversion being a second. Actually, Reversion and Golden Hour, which is like still Reversion as well, is a considerable amount of our damage, and then Life Giver's Flame as well. So, in terms of our damage, the Chamois was actually top damage, no one over 30k, which seems to be where our benchmark was. And we did 8.8k overall. So, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you later. Goodbye.